Tonight on News Center, we attend another CAB event with Paint Palooza. Then we get a look at the registration celebration put on by the event planning class. Finally, we get an inside scoop into this year's Justice Festival. All this and more tonight on News Center.
Good evening and welcome to the final episode of News Center for the fall 2025 semester. I'm William Carden.
And I'm Mahala Patterson.
We want to remind our viewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for November 20th, 2025.
The Fuzzy Duck has brought back their Pay It Forward program for the holidays with a Christmas giving tree. If you would like to spread some Christmas cheer, then you can purchase a drink, gift card, a coffee tree gift card, books, and Libro FM audiobooks and put it under the Christmas giving tree. Anyone can pull a special gift from the Christmas giving tree with no questions asked or stigma. To learn more information about the Christmas giving tree, visit their website at fuzzyduckcoffeeshop.com.
Our Campus Activities Board invited students to unwind and get creative at this year's Paint Palooza. The event was designed to bring students together through art, giving everyone a chance to relax, connect, and express themselves. Participants grabbed brushes, picked up canvases, and let their imagination take over. It was a fun, low-pressure way to meet new people and add a splash of color to the week. Paint Palooza provided students with a moment to slow down, get inspired, and enjoy a night of art and community. Reporter Kennedy Pelfrey was there.
Students gathered last night for Paint Palooza, an event hosted by the Campus Activities Board. I spoke with a CAB member and an attendee at the event.
My name is Caitlin Craig. I'm the CAB Coordinator of Entertainment, and I've been with CAB for 4 months. And today we're hosting the Paint Palooza. And basically, students can come out and they can paint on a small canvas. And this really just gives students an opportunity to get out, meet people, and have a creative outlet.
Hey, I'm James Miller. I'm out here doing this paint event. It's been really fun so far. We've got a really big group out here, which is awesome. Personally, right now, I'm painting like these nice mountains, but we got a huge group back there. I'm sure some people are looking out the window, painting some trees and stuff, since it is autumn right now and the trees are looking really beautiful. But other than that, I mean, this has been a great event so far, and it's super fun, and I appreciate all the paint that they've given us.
Paint Palooza proved to be a bright spot on campus, bringing students together for a night of creativity and connection. Reporting for News Center, I'm Kennedy Pelfrey.
To find more upcoming events like this, check out CAB on Instagram at CAB_MSU.
Do you love live music? The Kentucky Center for Traditional Music is hosting an end-of-semester concert. This event will consist of performances from all sections of the student ensemble and a comfortable variety of musical styles like bluegrass, string band, and old-time country music. KCTM is a program that allows students to study under successful musicians and learn about performing history, recording the music industry, and more. These students work extremely hard on harnessing their skills to bring amazing performances to those who will listen. So don't forget to stop by the Moorhead Conference Center on December 3rd from 7 to 9 p.m. to show your support and attend a free concert. This is the perfect time to take a break from your studies before finals week, and we hope to see you there.
Later in the broadcast, we attend the registration celebration. But first, let's get a look at the current weather with our very own James Miller. James, how does it look out there?
Thanks, Will. Now let's check it out. To start, it's cloudy today, with our current conditions being at 54 degrees. The humidity is resting at a 79% and 2-mile-per-hour winds. Now don't let that percentage fool you. It's pretty chilly out there. Again, I recommend some sort of overcoat, and as we're ending out, November at this point, it's getting pretty cold. That being said, we'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
The Star Theater is a state-of-the-art digital planetarium located in the Space Science Center on the campus of Moorhead State University. The 100-seat venue offers simulated space travel as well as projecting movies and laser shows on its massive 40-foot dome. With a viewing area of 180 degrees by 360 degrees, the Star Theater provides a unique educational and entertainment experience that serves Moorhead students, educators, and the local community. Morehead State Public Radio WMKY 90.3 FM is a national public radio affiliate that offers regional news and weather, a wide range of music from classical to jazz, and special programming such as Nothing But the Blues with Paul Hitchcock. The station is located right here on campus in Breckenridge Hall and employs a number of MSU students. Tune in today as WMKY 90.3 FM celebrates 60 years on air.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Morehead State's Eagle Link website. Search Morehead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in ADEC or email them at studentactivities@moreheadstate.
Morehead State University is kicking off the season with its annual MSU Holiday Carnival, happening Tuesday, December 2nd, from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. in the ADUC ballrooms on the 3rd floor. Children and grandchildren of MSU alumni, faculty, and staff are invited to step into a winter wonderland filled with holiday-themed carnival games, indoor snowball fights, craft stations, seasonal refreshments, and more. It's a festive, family-friendly celebration designed to bring the campus community together for a holly jolly start to the holiday season. For more information, visit alumni.moreheadstate.edu.
Do you enjoy decorating? Well, the Rowan County Senior Center is hosting a Deck the Hall event, and everyone is encouraged to help spread the Christmas spirit by decorating a Christmas tree, wreath, stocking, or garland and donate it to be put on display at the Morehead Conference Center, where it will be bid on to raise money for the residents of the Rowan County Senior Center. All proceeds will go directly towards the Senior Center to support them and their programs through the holiday season. Remember, the last day to register your donation is today, November 21st. So you've got to act quick. For any questions regarding the event, you can call Regina Thompson at 606-784-8466 or email her at gina.thompson@gwadd.org.
This past Thursday, Morehead State's event planning class hosted a Wicked-themed registration celebration to congratulate students on registering for the spring semester. New Senator Manny Jones was there.
Morehead State hosted their annual registration celebration, and I was there.
My name is Randy Manis. I'm a senior instructor of communication in the Department of Communication, Media, Art, and Design. Prior to the beginning of the fall semester, the Associate Director of Retention Academic Advising, Sarah Larson, approached me at an event and asked when I was teaching event planning again, and she asked if my students would be interested in helping plan the registration celebration for this semester. So in terms of student planning for the event, we met with Sarah throughout the course of the semester. We came here several times and looked at the layout of the room. We talked about the budget, what decorations would be needed. And so throughout the entire process, my students divided themselves up into 6 different groups. This is a great opportunity for students in an event planning course to actually get real life experience, putting what they're learning in the classroom to use in the real world.
Hello, my name is Tessa Frederick. I am a strategic communications major here at Morehead, and I'm a junior. My group's planning was decoration and layout, so we actually got to pick where all of the college's tables were going to be, balloon arches, just the decorations in general, that kind of thing, making it more festive and not as like the tutoring and learning center. Of course, it's where we are, but you want it to feel like an inviting, welcoming, fun place to be, and just having like the activities that go along with that. So hanging the balloons, coming in later, like before class, after class, staying with that, picking the decorations because she said she wanted it to be Wicked themed. So actually picking like the yellow brick road and that kind of thing. Event planning is something that I've always been very passionate about. Actually seeing it realized and seeing people enjoy it. You put so much work and so much time, and sometimes it is blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes it is a lot of work, and you have a lot of personalities coming together to work on one common ground, and you want your thing to work out. But seeing people actually enjoying the event and getting the snacks and taking the pictures and getting the help they need here, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what this is for, is help and celebration. So it's actually like puts a spark in you again.
It's been great seeing the turnout this afternoon or this morning. Couldn't be more proud of my students and the staff of the Office of Retention and Academic Advising.
Here with News Center, I'm Manny Jones.
Wondering how you can become involved with event planning? Contact Randy Manis at r.manis@moreheadstate.edu for more information.
Morehead Dining is serving up some sweets just in time for Thanksgiving. Students were able to pre-order pies for only $12 at The Rock, The Slice, The Pub, and the Eagle Market. Once pies were ordered, students will be able to pick them up on November 21st, 24th, and the 25th. If you do not claim your pie by November 25th, MSU Dining will donate your pie locally. You can choose from 4 classic flavors, including pumpkin, apple, cherry, and pecan. To find out more information on how you can order a sweet pie this holiday season, follow their Instagram page at Morehead Dining.
Coming up, we get an inside scoop at the Justice Festival.
Plus, we have details about volleyball's latest win.
And we have information about the craft fair and Christmas parade later on in the program. We'll be back after this with this week's weather forecast with James.
Hello there, human friends. My name's Terry. I live out here on the edge of the Morehead Turtle Walk. Now, I know most folks don't stroll this far. You're all up there admiring the creek or taking selfies with my cousins near the trail signs. That's okay, I get it. But I just wanted to say, if you happen to drive past, maybe glance my way. And a wave? Well, it makes my whole shell shine.
Discover what the Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Morehead, Kentucky. Hey, why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Morehead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Welcome back to the final extended forecast. Now, let's get back into the weather. Today, it's currently 54 degrees with a 79% humidity and 2-mile-per-hour winds, like I said earlier. Generally speaking, since it's cloudy out, just make sure to wear something over yourself and you'll be doing great. Now, in terms of our temperature map, Paducah's resting at 59 with Bowling Green also at 59, and coming in on the rest of our map, generally we're in the low 50s. Highest is actually on our other side of the map with 59. Around here, a lot of 54, surprisingly. Now, tonight's forecast. We're going to be looking cloudy with a high of 55 and a low of 44. We're going to have 80% precipitation, which means it's very high likelihood of rain. That being said, sunset will be at 5:18 p.m. So make sure that if you can go out, again, it's pretty early, but with that rain, it's possible that you might not see it as easily. Now, for tomorrow's forecast, rain likely. We got a high of 59 and a low of 50. Sunrise will be at 7:21 a.m., which is a little bit early, but I think a lot of people will be able to get up and see that, which will be great. Now, for our 7-day forecast, as we can see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all rain. Generally, we're looking at around the 50s. Coming on the other side of the week, we have a single golden day with Sunday here being sunny. That being said, we'll go right back to cloudy, rainy, and then cloudy again. So weather's looking a little bit gloomy, but that's okay. Temperatures are staying around 50s with lows of high 40s. Now, let's look at our temperature map. Sacramento's looking at 56 generally. this entire side is looking, I mean, really low 50s aside from Phoenix, which is at a low 60. On the other side of our map, as we can see, generally Austin this time is actually at a 76, which is higher than Phoenix, and Tallahassee's at an 81. Other than that, we're generally all around 50s. Now, this day in Moorhead history, November 20th, 2009, we had a high of 61. It was sunny with a low of 37 and 4.35 mile per hour wind. Generally speaking, this day was probably nicer today since there was a lot less rain and it was sunny. But, you know, who can complain? Now, when we come back, we'll bump it over to Addison Baber with your MSU sports scores and updates.
18. Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Kraft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
The Moorhead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
Take a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Art Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Hi, I'm Addison Baber here with your News Center sports updates for the week. This past Sunday, Moorhead State men's basketball team went up against the Kentucky Christian Knights. MSU opened up a 17-0 lead before the Knights could score their first basket. The Eagles made 70% of their shots in the opening half, resulting in the highest shooting efficiency in a half since 2014. Moorhead out-rebounded the Knights 45-17 and had 32 assists. The Eagles' largest lead came with 40 seconds left in the game when they pulled ahead by 72 points. George Marshall led the Eagles with 20 points, while Chase Dawson came off the bench to add 19 points and a career-best 7 assists. Clayton Parker tallied 16, while Tamari Williford added a season average 15 from the floor. One major highlight from the game came from Josiah Legree and John Carroll, both earning double-doubles, and 7 other Eagles scoring in double figures. Moorhead won the game with a score of 121 to the Knights' devastating 51. Moorhead State's next game is the first of 2 in a multiple-team event at East Tennessee State. Moorhead will face the host team on Friday at 7 p.m. in Johnson City. Moorhead State volleyball closed out the regular season in dominant fashion Wednesday afternoon, sweeping UT Martin and clinching at least a share of the Ohio Valley Conference regular season title. The Eagles won in straight sets 25-20, 25-15, and 25-17 inside Johnson Arena. Senior Emmy Hargan led the way with a huge performance, slamming down 19 kills on 33 swings with no errors. She hit an impressive .576 and added 10 digs for her 34th career double-double. Sarah Heath added 10 kills of her own, and the Eagles hit just under 400 as a team. Amelia Knott chipped in 7 kills and matched her career high with 5 aces. UT Martin started strong, taking a 15-13 lead into the first set's technical timeout, but Moorhead State responded with 5 straight points and closed out the frame 25-20. The Eagles exploded out of the gate in set 2 with a 10-2 run. Hargan poured in 7 kills, and Moorhead State held the Skyhawks to just an 8% hitting percentage. In the third set, the Eagles used a 6-1 run to take control and never let up. They hit over 30% in the final frame and got 4 more kills from Hargan, with Heath and Holland Everett, each adding 3. The wins moves Moorhead State to 21-8 overall and 15-3 in OVC play. They will now turn their attention to the conference tournament on Sunday, with their seeds still to be determined. Morehead State finished the match with 11 aces, including 5 from Knott, who is now tied for third in program history with 110 career aces. Hargan also continues her record-setting season with 441 kills, the 5th most in the modern era. Sydney Sinnett dished out 38 assists, marking her 21st match this season with 30 or more, and Holland Everett recorded her 38th career solo block, tying her for 6th all-time in the modern Eagles volleyball. MSU heads into the postseason with momentum and a championship at their back. In the past month, the Ohio Valley Conference has recognized many Morehead State athletes and shouted their performances out weekly. There has been a total of 10 students that the OVC has shined a spotlight on. For setter and co-setter of the week, the OVC has recognized Sydney Sinnett. Their players to watch list features 4 more athletes, including Davion Cunningham, Chase Dawson, Marie Sepp, and Laura Tafali. Marie Sepp has also earned Best Newcomer of the Week, bringing her total this month to 2 spotlights. Dylan Scarborough was recognized as Defensive Player of the Week, while Emmy Hargan and Ryan Upp was recognized as Offensive Player of the Week. Thomas Schwartz was recognized as Special Teams Player of the Week, and finally, Amelia Greenlee was recognized as Women's Golfer of the Week. Congratulations, Eagles. That's all I have for you this semester. To keep up with MSU sports, games, scores, and more, visit the Morehead State Athletics page, but don't go anywhere, as we'll be heading back to the news desk after this.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall. Next, to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services.
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club, with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable, with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
The holiday season is kicking off in Morehead with 2 big events. On December 5th, the city's Christmas parade lights up downtown from 4 to 8 p.m. Then on December 6th, the Hometown Holidays will run from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., featuring live music, food, open houses all across Main Street, and fun for the whole family. For more information on both events, go to visitmorehead.com.
Morehead's Jolted Cup is hosting their first ever Sip and Shop event on Friday, November 28th, in collaboration with Just a Phase Embroidery and Trinity Sisters Boutique. This event is set to start at 6:30 a.m. and will end at 2 p.m. and will feature a prize basket drawing included in every purchase, breakfast and lunch provided by Perkin-Plate, and $5 gift certificates with each $20 spent. For information, you can check out all these businesses on Facebook at Jolted Cup, at Just a Phase Embroidery, and at Shop Trinity Sisters. So get ready to kick off your Black Friday with caffeine in one hand and shopping bags in the other at Jolted Cup Morehead.
Caudill College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences hosted the 5th Annual Justice Festival on November 18th in Adrian Doran University Center on the 3rd floor from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Justice Festival is an annual celebration of scholarship, activism, and community engagement centered on themes of justice in contemporary society. The Justice Festival this year invited MSU students, faculty, and community members to participate in a full day of presentations, discussions, and breakout sessions, exploring the many dimensions of justice and injustice in our time. This event featured Dr. Noelle Fricks, the keynote speaker, who gave a speech titled Injustice in Our Time, Reckoning with the Limits of Legality and Building Resistance. In this speech, she explored how individuals and communities can confront structural inequalities and imagine new possibilities for social transformation. This speech was both informational and inspirational to those who had the chance to hear her amazing presentation. To learn more about the Justice Festival, you can contact Dr. Sylvia Hinneberg at s.hinneberg@moreheadstate.edu.
Whimsy Works will have a special Black Friday ceramic Christmas tree painting party on November 28th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You and your family can paint an 11 by 25 ceramic shelf tree, and after it's painted, they will fire it so that your tree stays shiny and bright for years to come. The event will feature Christmas music and a fun movie to watch as you paint your tree. There are only 12 spots open for this event. To make sure that you are one of those lucky seat holders, visit their website at whimsyworks.com to learn more.
Do you ever wonder how city budgeting decisions are made? Well, MSU graduate students Taylor Bishop and Savannah Jackson are hosting an event to give attendees the opportunity to see what it is like at the City Budgeting Simulation activity. Those who will attend will roleplay as a member of the City Council of Morehead and make budgeting decisions based off an easily understandable simplified version of the city budget. You will be asked to decide which programs should gain funding or should be cut in this simulation, as well as how the city reacts to unexpected events that may arise. No prior knowledge is required and the event is open to everyone. Come into the Morehead Police Department conference room on November 24th at 6 p.m. for this free event. For more information, contact j.matterson at moreheadstate.edu.
At this point, you know what time it is. Welcome back to Viewer Submitted Photos. And remember, if you want to submit your own photos, please do so at the Instagram at MSUTV_Morehead. Now moving right along into the first photo, we actually have this nice photo of I really like how the water kind of sits here. It's a little murky, honestly, but the red on the background really contrasts with the kind of whitish gray that we see on this side, and just generally, it's a great photo. Moving on, we have a slightly slanted image, but other than that, I love how the leaves in the front contrast with the building, and just generally, this is incredible. Now, for this next image, we can see this nice, I love this ceiling, and honestly how the lights kind of are pointy down here. This photo has just done an incredible job. I love the sides going on this, and just generally speaking, the stairway and the colors pop here, and it's just an incredible photo overall. Moving on, we have, that's actually outside one of the buildings actually here in Breckenridge. It looks like outside one of our classrooms. We can see all of the kind of lights shining down, which is pretty cool actually to see. Okay, this is in our studio room, an image going inside of the room itself. I usually sit, if I come over here, I usually sit on this chair over here, and then back there we actually have the studio. That's me, standing in front of my green screen. I don't know what that pose is, but I'm presenting something. I don't know why I'm cross-legged like that. Okay, interesting photo. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for viewer submitted photos. Thank you all for an incredible semester. And again, if any of you want to submit your own photos, please do so at the Instagram at MSUTV_Morehead. Thank you.
Looking to suit up for your next job interview? Or maybe you're applying for an internship? The Center for Career Development's Suit Bank has outfits for any professional occasion. With various dresses, coats, pants, ties, and handbags, there's sure to be an outfit to suit your needs. If you find an outfit you like, it's yours to keep. To check in for an outfit, you can visit the Suit Bank to the left of the Camden Carroll Library front entrance or email them at careerservices@moreheadstate.edu.
Looking for fun ways to stay active? Check out the Recreation and Wellness Center. We've got 3 basketball courts, 2 racquetball courts, and a swimming pool. Need a workout that pushes you? Join our group fitness classes and get moving. Or take it outdoors with our equipment rentals. With multiple fitness areas, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center.
That's all the news we have for you this semester. To keep up with all of MSU TV over break, follow our Instagram at MSUTV_Moorhead. Have a great break, Eagles.
Good night and thanks for watching.